the 10 players into the lobby, and we are starting. Thank you for giving me your usernames, and if we don't have players to fill in the next matches, I will ask you again, and you will have another shot to play in this community event. But Axion and Boosin and Albatron21 did answer the call, and they will be filling in for this community event. Alright, so you guys know the rules. You know that the meta, as the People's Whisper has currently called it, is to choose the champions that are fantastic at chasing down Teemos. We've had a suggestion from the chat. They want to see all shields, a very defensive lineup. I wonder if we'll see that this match. Although the way this champion select is going, it doesn't really look like it. How are you feeling, man?
Oh man, I'm hoping this gets locked in. Please lock it in, Dorkins. I really want to see this Blitzcrank be used. I love the Blitzcrank pick. I know I'm usually all about this supportive Buzzy play, but I'm going to back up a Blitzcrank at the end of the day. I want to see another dream hook on a Teemo. If you didn't see it, I believe it was our second event. We saw the flash hook connects perfectly with the Teemo. We was at Ramus waiting next to it.
Yeah, it was.
Power punch the taunt. Oh, it was just ruthlessly over so quick. I definitely believe in the Blitzcrank pickup, so I'm excited to see that. I'm upset Sundra was only soft locked and changed. I was interested to see where we're going with that, but trading it for a Fizz, I'm okay with it. Do love that slippery fish. He's definitely a cool champ. Looking at the other side, we have the usual Nocturne. Picking up a Z, that's definitely still got that assassin potential. Not surprised to see any assassin get picked up, really. And
no, they're very good in this matchup.
Burst damage. Burst damage seems to be the buzz everyone's on, so pretty standard picks. Really looking forward to the Blitzcranks. Hope Storikins can land these hooks and make something really special come out of this game.
Do you know what I want to see? I want to see some Gangplank played. Why don't we see some Gangplank played? Yeah, big Q.
Some big balls. If you're out there and you want to impress the Iro Pirate, pick the Gangplank. He wants to see some pirately love.
And he's a good champion for it as well. His ultimate has a big AoE slow, which really helps out. He also has an attack and a move speed steroid for your entire team. I want to see some Gangplank played as well. That's a very fair call. Alright, and champions
because no one plays Gangplank anymore. Straight Gangplank hate coming out from the chat. Gangplank's dead. Nobody plays Gangplank.
Oh, I like him, man. He's a good champion. Only in the top lane now. Maybe not so great against the auto-attacking champions. I feel like he has a place. I like him.
Hey man, just got an AP. Get that good ulti.
Alright, and for anyone wondering who has played in the past 2 matches, or who is playing in this match, the website has just been updated with the latest teams, so you can keep track of who has played and who is going to play.
All Gangplank has is high base stats, nothing else.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
People really, why would you introduce Wukong?
I like Wukong.
I like Wukong.
He's a fantastic champion. Alright guys, while we do have a little bit of downtime, we've actually got a minute 30 left on the delay. If you would please like our Facebook page, put that into chat, facebook.com/OceanicGaming, it would really help us out. We are trying to hit 2,000 likes this week, and it would be a huge achievement if you got us anywhere close to there. It would be really, really appreciative. As well as Nick's squad, Facebook page as well, and I'll put that link in the chat.
Yeah guys, please like that page. My girlfriend broke up with me and left me for a dude whose page has 2,000 likes, so I'm desperately trying to catch up to get her back. So please like our page. Do it for love. Do it for my quest. It's not true for everyone who's shouting out. Apologies to me. Alright guys.
It really does help us out. Allows us to look for bigger and better sponsors and all that kind of good stuff, and we'll be able to host more and more high quality events with better prizes for you guys in the future. So it only takes a few seconds of your time, but it really helps us out.
Do it for Teemo.
Please stop lying, your hand doesn't count as your girlfriend. Shots fired, Greg. Shots fired.
We're on the blows.
Well, it shows how little the people know the People's Whisper, because if the people knew the People's Whisper, you'd know that all the women love the People's Whisper.
Oh my god, that mic quality is ridiculous, man.
No comment.
No comment? Alright guys, we've got 5 seconds left on the delay, and we'll be getting straight into this loading screen and then into the game. I'm liking the champions that have been picked up. We're actually seeing 2 Nocturnes. Nocturne is one of my favorite champions for this event, just because Paranoia disorientates the enemy team. You can also lock onto that Teemo and, try get the damage down. try get the fair down and try bring him down all by yourself, really. He's just one of those superstar champions for Kill the Teemo. Wukong is another one I really like. He has enough base damage, in my opinion, to 100 to 0 the Teemo if Teemo doesn't have flash or he gets crowd controlled or anything like that. So a very good champion. We're actually seeing Black HD, who is the Teemo for the purple team, running Panda Teemo skin, man. What's your rating on the Panda Teemo skin out of all the Teemo skins he has? How are you feeling on that one?
Out of all the Teemo skins he has?
Out of all of them.
I just think it's alright. I mean, I always say it's better than the Badger. Poor man, I reckon Badger is poor man Panda. You know I think that. Even though I rocked the Badger, it was just cheap and I don't play Teemo. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I don't know which Teemo I like the best actually. So many skins.
He does. He really has. I think he has the most out of any champion in League of Legends. It's either him or Annie.
I mean, I like the idea of like the astronaut ones, but it's like Nautilus. Do you ever find anyone else, by the way, anyone who plays these low gravity hero skins, does it drive anyone else crazy because you feel like you're really slow because you're like, you got like extended footsteps, but they feel slower? Does that happen to anyone else? I always feel real slow on these champions and always just get MS and try and fix it.
Man, Nautilus, Astro Nautilus, with Boots of Mobility is one of the funniest champions. He takes these giant leaps, goes like 10 steps before he puts his next foot down. It's really good. I do know what you mean though. It does feel like you are this behemoth and you are going so slowly. Alright guys, and we're just waiting for 2 people to load and then we'll be getting into it. The teams...
baby.
Bright DJ's asking if we ever feel like a plastic bag. Let's throw one at you, Scott. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Sometimes People's Whisper, no, I don't really ever feel like a plastic bag. You know, I was trying to sell you something there, but I just didn't feel it deep inside. To you, Twitch TV audience, do you feel like a plastic bag? I think there's a plastic bag on all of us.
In a big storm, I guess I get blown around a bit, you know?
Yeah? Do you hold groceries, man? I sometimes hold groceries. I feel like I have some properties of plastic bag.
Right, I guess if you're carrying a lot of things, that could do it. That could do it.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Alright, that's fair. Only when I'm drifting through the winds. From Timothy J05, he gets the buzz.
He gets the buzz. He's on it. Pseudo-psychological questions being thrown to you by Brian DJs.
And XKKO. Thanks for getting me. Thanks for understanding. What else we got? We need to just shut up. Everyone just wants to hear Alex talk. Alright.
Yeah, Alex, do you want to come back on with your smooth voice?
Just playing some Barry White for all the ladies out there on the stream tonight.
And I can hear the panties drop. I can honestly hear them.
And a shout out to Cookie Man, coming from Cookie Man himself. That's alright, I'll give out the South shout out. Shout out to you, Cookie Man. Thanks for being here. Always gonna love you.
Shout out to Cookie Man. Alright guys, and the game has started. As we all know, the gates of Dominion do open up at 1 minute and 20 seconds. That gives the teams ample time to buy their items, and for us to talk about what items this Teemo is going to get. Because once he leaves the fountain, he is not going back. And it's always cool to see. So Black HD...
You know what I do like about the slow start of Dominion?
What's that?
When you're a bad caster like me, it gives you time to remember you need to load the game. Woo! So thanks for the late starts. I will be in soon. So what have the Teemos got? Are we going boots of mobility from one? Do you reckon? Take a bet. Is it going to be swiftness or boots of mobility for the other?
We've actually got mobile boots on Black HD, but... Okay, it's swiftness versus mobility boots. There's a couple of benefits and detriments to getting boots of mobility. You do have higher base stats, but once you enter combat, which means you either deal damage or receive damage, you will actually have a lower move speed than boots of swiftness. In terms, boots of mobility is movement speed 5, boots of swiftness is 3, but in combat, mobile boots go down to a 2. So that might be a little bit confusing to hear, but I promise you it's true, and I promise you mobile boots are worse in combat than swiftness boots are. Alright, and the gates have opened, the battle has begun, and let's see where these Teemos go. Teemo's actually standing beside one of the points on the Dominion map, so they do have vision on him. You don't really want to do that. There are so many places on the map that do not have Fog of War. You need to be very cognizant of them, because you can telegraph where you're going, telegraph your movements, and let the other team know where to hunt that goddamn yodel.
Unless it's the ultimate bait and you got your other 4 teammates hiding in a death bush. Next level Teemo plays. I can see it happening.
I can see it happening as well, man.
By the way, awesome that we got the fisherman fizz out, even though he just has been hooked by Dorkins. We'll use his troll pole to get out of that and then jump straight back in. Such a classic fizz play.
We've actually seen a flash from Wukong. Is going to try and get that Nimbus strike off and the dash. Wukong actually taking a lot of damage. Might go down here. Is the first kill of the game. First blood does go to this Nocturne, who is looking hungry for a second kill. This Blitzcrank hooks the Nocturne in, gives Nocturne the double kill. Not recommended.
He saw him look at his lips and he was like, let me help you out, mate. I'll just bring you in. And there we go. That's the other Nocturne dying though, so another kill, but LeBlanc picking it up this time. We get another bit of a steamroll.
A little bit,
but
yeah.
The Teemos are alive, and that's all that matters, though. This one's gotta be careful. It's Mantera. Gotta be careful not to reveal himself too much. I think he has Black HD even chasing. It's
Flash
Teemo
is going
chasing
out.
Teemo. And everything coming out. They taste blood. They know the wind's there. Can they get it though? Can Teemo get away? The bear's coming out. He is gonna be hit. And Teemo is slain. And it's the Nocturne. Picking up that kill. Picking up a few kills that game, actually. And ending the game 3-for-1.
That was Team D that just took the victory. That's actually Team Devilishly Handsome Yodaphobes will progress to the semi-finals. So bear with me, guys. I will be hosting up the lobby for Team E versus Team F, and that game will be underway shortly. If you're on either of those teams, please be ready to accept the invite so we can get into it as soon as possible, so everyone that's watching can get straight back into the action.
And that's what you gotta be careful about. Like, this game can end so quickly. I don't even think we reached level 6 that game. We definitely didn't.
No, we did not.
Teemos have got to be careful. Be careful. As you saw there, he ran into vision too much on the outside ring, gave himself away, and they managed to close up on the Teemo. You've got to be more careful as the Teemos out there, guys. Do not get caught. Do not give away anything. Survive all you can.
Nope, and I talked about it a little bit during the game and a little bit before the event even started.